Good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is Spring Crawford coming to you with another video. But before I get started, I ask that you would subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that every time I come on with a video, you will be informed. So, guys, I'm gonna make this video short, real short and simple, to the point. I'm coming on to pretty much let you guys know, for those who are in 500K project, for those people that signed up with me recently with 500K project, you guys probably have signed up other people, and you probably have been waiting on your kits. So I received an email over the weekend stating that 500K, that we were to stop mailing out 500K because there is some stuff going on with the postal inspector in Tallahassee, Florida. Merle's, that particular program got flagged by the postal inspector in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm not sure if someone who may have probably more than likely been a newbie may have reported the program and stated that, that it was a scam. And so everything that Merle has been receiving from 500K in the mail has been put on hold. I do know some people joined 500K recently, and you probably haven't gotten your kits, probably not sure what's going on. I was also told that Merle, he lost his son. That he also lost his son. And he's just kind of dealing with that, and then dealing with the fact that someone flagged his program through the mail. Now, I'm not sure what is actually taking place, what actually is going to happen, but I was told by my sponsor to pretty much stop promoting it, to basically stop sending the mailings out in the mail because it had been flagged. So my sponsor also stated that that when Merle has time, and I asked guys to please not really just reach out to Merle at the time, because he's dealing with the situation with his son, not to mention with this. Maybe you can shoot him a text of condolences, check on him and see how he's doing. But I did hear that eventually he's going to send out notifications or letters in the mail stating what is going on with 500K project. But I was told by my sponsor to stop promoting it through the mail. It's pretty much to stop sending out mailings for it completely for now, until we pretty much get the okay to do so again, until everything is resolved. Not sure what happened. Like I said, sometimes when you're doing direct mail, you have people that are new to direct mail, and a lot of new people don't really understand that when you're doing a program through direct mail, it's a business. And so with any business, that's with any business, you have to build it. You have to be patient, and you have to trust the process of that business. It's just like McDonald's, it's just like Wendy's, it's just like Burger King, it's just like what is that company called? Five Brothers or something like that. You have to trust the process. And so that's why with me, what I've started doing is when people want to join a program with me in direct mail, I always ask them questions. I always screen them first. I really don't like working with newbies as much because sometimes they don't understand that they have to trust the process. And when you're doing direct mail, your money coming in is based off of your own efforts. So you can't blame the program, you can't blame your sponsor, and say that they're not helping you, because it's based off of your efforts. It's a numbers game. So you have to trust the process. And so, I'm just speculating that maybe someone was a newbie and maybe they reported the program saying that they didn't make any money. I mean, I've had people that have joined me in programs that literally think in 30 days, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens depending on your consistency, and it also depends on the lead list that you get as well. But I've had some people who have quit programs within 30 days and said that they mailed out 5 letters or they mailed out 10 and they didn't get any results, and they end up quitting right away, not even trusting the process to say that this is a business and it takes time to make money. I started in direct mail now over 8 years ago. And when I first started, I did the same thing, but I had a sponsor who pretty much gave me the ins and outs of direct mail. And so as time went on, I just became consistent. I started to come out of my comfort zone and started doing these YouTube videos, because at first I really didn't want to do YouTube videos. And when I first started out, I didn't show my face on the camera because I really didn't want to show my face. I was, just kind of scared. Fear, set in, and thinking, these people are not going to like my videos. They're going to judge me and all of this other stuff. But I had to trust the process. I had to come out of my comfort zone. And once I created my YouTube channel, I started having people watch my videos. I started having views. And the more I started to get comfortable with the videos, then I said, okay, well, let me just show my face, because I want these people to see that I'm a real person, that they're actually, talking to someone who really knows about direct mail, a person who really has had experience with direct mail, a person who is an average person who's just trying to make money from home. I want them to see that I'm just like some of them. And so once I started to do that, I noticed that my views on YouTube began to increase. And so sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone when it comes to direct mail, but you also have to trust the process. Money does not come overnight. Now, sometimes you may have where you may join a program and you may just get blessed, where you may send out, let's say 500 flyers or 500 postcards, and you may have maybe 4 or 5 people join. But it's a numbers game. It really depends on the lead list that you use. Most of the time it's the lead list. It's not always the program. Most of the time it could be the lead list. And that's why I've always been taught that when you purchase a lead list, it's best to purchase 200, test it out first, and pretty much see. Because I've learned over the years that some lead vendors programs, some of those programs that we promote, they don't really like them. A lot of them like high ticket programs, a lot of them like low ticket programs. It just depends on what they're looking for. And so you may have to go through a bunch of lists to find which vendor, lead vendor that likes the program that you are in, because most of the lead vendors that they have, sometimes they don't like that particular program. And so you just have to keep using different lists, and eventually you will find one where people will definitely gravitate to your program. I've had to do that several times with programs that I've been in over the years, where I've had to change my lead list and pretty much test out that list with different programs that I've had. And then when I see that one particular lead vendor is gravitating to that program, then I'm running with that one. I'm running with that lead list, and I'm going to continue to be consistently mailing with that particular vendor. So you have to trust the process. And sometimes, people will get in direct mail. They're very impatient. They think that your sponsor is supposed to cater to their every need. And I'm just going to be honest with you and tell you, I have a family. I work every day. I take care of my family members, and I take care of my household. I don't have time to sit all day with a person and babysit. I don't have time for that. And that's why most of the time now I'm learning to screen the people that I have joining my programs. Because you have some really nasty people in this industry. I mean really nasty people. And they could really worry you to death by constantly calling you, constantly, just, stuff that they could learn to do, especially if you're a sponsor where you are available to help them to do it. And you'll, give them advice, you'll give them the tips, you'll tell them exactly what they need to do, to go from there. And then they'll still call you and bug you. Oh, I did this and I mailed out this amount and I still haven't gotten any people. That means you have to continue to keep mailing. You have to continue to mail until you see something come in. And like I said, if you didn't mail for over 30 days and you mailed to one particular vendor and that program and you haven't gotten one person to join you, you may need to switch to another vendor. You may need to switch over to another vendor. And so sometimes that's what happens, and people tend to get bad reps based off the fact that somebody didn't succeed in a program, and they went and reported it and said that this was a scam and all of this crazy stuff. But the programs that I've been in, none of them have been scams. But when I've learned to switch the leads or look and sit down and pretty much say to myself, now what did I not do? What did I not do? Why this program is not getting results? What did I not do? Why this program is not, why the fish are not biting? What is it that I need to switch up? Even sometimes as simple as doing a cover letter, letting people know that you are a real person. Writing something, about yourself in the letter, in letter form, and just letting people know that you're a real person. Let people know that you're going through some of the stuff that they're going to. The similar things that people are dealing with in the world. Let them know I'm a real person. I'm trying to make an extra income from home. I'm having problems with, I work every day. I don't have enough money for this, so I need extra money for that. Just kind of letting them know that you are a real person, that you have real issues and real problems just as well as they do, But the ones that, like I said, that are really impatient, sometimes you have to screen people when you have them join your programs, because every direct mail is not for everybody, because a lot of people cannot trust the process and they're not patient when it comes to the fact that they have to wait until someone knows and trusts their program, because you have to build trust. The person has to like you and they have to get to know you. And so you have to make yourself available sometimes for that person. I'm not saying that you have to take all of your time, because like I said earlier, people will take up a lot of your time. And I'm not saying that, I'm just basically saying that be available for the questions that they may have when they first start out, but it is what it is. Sometimes people do things, just being evil, being mean and saying, oh, well, this program is a scam and this man, they took my money and all this crazy stuff. So we just never know what actually happened with the situation. But, I ask guys that, just give Merle some time to pretty much, process everything. Because like I said, I just found out he also lost his son as well. I think it said 2 weeks ago that he lost his son. So, just give him time. If you do guys, text him about anything, please offer your condolences. And I understand, because I just lost my aunt as well, as I shared with you all on here. And we're still going through the process of the funeral and trying to get everything together. So, people sometimes have a difficult time. But as I stated, my sponsor said that he's going to send out letters. But I'm just, coming on to tell you guys, if you're pretty much mailing it, to stop mailing it. Stop mailing it. Just put it on hold. If that's the only program that you have currently, you may want to, maybe do something else in the meantime. But if it's, one of your programs, you may want to just completely stop mailing it, and then, just wait until, he gives us explanation on what's going on with the situation with the program. But I'm just letting you guys know that my sponsor personally told me to stop mailing it, the program. So anyone that signed up under me in 500K, I hope you're watching this video to let you know that you might want to stop it. Stop, mailing the program, and just, kind of just wait until Merle reaches out to us by mail, in his own time. Because like I said, he just lost his son. So he may, maybe scrambling, doing things, trying to get everything together for a funeral. That was his son. So just give him some time. I also ask that you guys would just, send him a message via text, and just kind of offer your condolences to him. And I'm definitely going to be doing that as well. So you guys, that's all I had. And if anybody is interested in even joining a new program, I have, I'm still doing the $100 blessing. It's $100 and 3 forever stamps to start. We have flyers and we have cover letters. If you want anything extra with that, you can add $20, or, well, it's $10 for your flyer design, and it's $10 for the cover letter. And you can reach out to me, or you can reach out to Michael Jensen, which is my sponsor in that program as well. I'll put everything in the description below. But if you want to join, I do take Cash App, I take Venmo. You can send it postal mail. And guys, I'm having some issues with my mail. I mean, really bad issues. I don't know what is going on with the mail system over here where I live at. I have mail that I have not seen yet. They're telling me that they put it on the route, and it's like I'm not even getting it. I don't know what the heck is going on, but I'm thinking I'm going to have to report this stuff to the Postmaster General here in Chicago, because it's just ridiculous that the mail is not getting to me like it should be. I have stuff that people have sent me for this program in particular, and I have not received it yet. And I know that it's supposed to, that they sent it, because they confirmed to me, and I've seen it, because I have informed delivery, and I've seen it, and they're telling me at the post office, oh, we don't have no extra mail for you, we don't know. And I'm like, how do you not know what is happening to my mail? I don't understand that. So I'm just having a lot of issues with my mail. So I asked if you guys do send the payment through postal, that you send it through the post office, send it priority mail. Now my priority mail, I am getting that, I'm receiving that. But as far as letters, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what is going on with that. But if you even want to start with Cash App, if you want to send the money through Cash App, you can send the money through Cash App. Now the payment for the cover letter and for the flyer, if you guys would like, I can give you my sponsor, which is Michael Jensen's information. He creates the flyers and the cover letter, so you can send your $20 directly to him. And if you like that information, also you can email me, and I'll give you, with his permission, I'll give you his Cash App, and you can send all of that information over, that payment over to him for your cover letter and your flyer. And with me, currently I was giving out the leads, but I have not ordered any leads in a while, and I'm waiting on some things to come in so that I could purchase more leads. And so I will send you 100 forever stamps and your flyer. You'll get 2 copies of the flyer. You'll get a copy of 2 copies of the flyer. And if you would like for me to print out your cover letter, I can do that as well. I can have Michael Jensen email me that, and I can print everything out for you, and along with your your 100 forever stamps. And so if you guys want to join that program in place of 500K, you can email me at spring43lg@gmail.com. Like I said, it's only $100 and 3 forever stamps. I made $400 with that program so far, and I haven't even started mailing it putting it inside of the mail. And so I'm sitting here in my kitchen right now, getting ready to get my stuff together for work in the morning. So guys, I will get off here for now, and I'll see you guys on my next video. You guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and we will talk soon. Bye for now.